Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story from ancient Rome that feels surprisingly modern. We often think of strikes as a recent invention, a tool of the Industrial Revolution. But what if I told you that over 2,000 years ago, the bakers of Rome, the very people who fed the massive city, once walked off the job? It happened around 16 BC, during the reign of Emperor Augustus. Life in Rome was a complex machine, and a key cog in that machine was the annona, the public grain supply that provided subsidized or free bread to the city's massive population. This wasn't just a convenience, it was a cornerstone of social stability. Bread and circuses, right? Well, the bread part was absolutely critical. So who were these bakers? They weren't just independent shop owners. Many were part of a powerful guild or collegium known as the Collegium Pistorum. This wasn't just a social club, it was a vital part of the state's infrastructure. These bakers were contracted by the government to grind the grain and bake the millions of loaves needed to keep Rome running. It was a respected, but also highly regulated profession. The trouble started when the state tried to fix the price of bread. While the goal was to keep food affordable for the masses, this put the bakers in a tough spot. Imagine being told you have to sell your product for a fixed price, regardless of your own costs for labor, fuel for the ovens, and other materials. The bakers felt they were being squeezed, their livelihoods threatened by a well-intentioned but economically crushing policy. So they did something radical. They went on strike, they stopped baking, the ovens went cold. For a city utterly dependent on this daily supply, this was a catastrophe waiting to happen. The threat of civil unrest was very real. An empty stomach is a powerful motivator for protest. The strike sent shockwaves through the Roman administration. Emperor Augustus himself had to intervene. He couldn't afford a food crisis or the riots that would surely follow. The exact details of the negotiation are lost to history, but the outcome is clear. The bakers won. Their demands were met and they returned to their ovens. This event shows us that the struggle for fair compensation and the power of collective action are as old as civilization itself. It wasn't about factory workers. It was about skilled artisans who understood their indispensable role in society and weren't afraid to use their leverage. It's a powerful reminder that history is full of ordinary people fighting for their rights in extraordinary ways. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this slice of history interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories you might not have heard before. See you in the next video.